Hey guys, the challenge here. Today we're going to be building the Union Pacific number 844. The 844 is a 484 steam locomotive, which is still in operation today, hauling passenger excursion trains for the Union Pacific. So, enough of that, let's go ahead and get this build started. So, in my inventory you can see some of the materials that you'll be needing to build this. And we're going to start off by using stone brick stairs to build the snowplow or cowcatcher or whatever you want to call it. And then grab a piston. This acts as the coupler, and just place it right here. And then take stone bricks, slabs or blocks. You just have to put them like this. And then take stone brick stairs and place them upside down on the sides like this. So now the front of the locomotive looks like this. And then now we're going to start building the boiler. So we're going to make a 3x3 hollow square. Looks like that, and then make it 4 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it's a 4-block long cylinder. And then take some black stained clay, and you can start off building the boiler, but we're not going to continue that on until later on. So to get some redstone, go ahead and don't replace the repeater yet, but so grab a redstone lamp, place it right there, and grab a stone brick slab and place it right there. Then grab a redstone repeater, place it right here. This acts as the red, I think it's a marker light on top of the headlight on the 844. So then grab 2 redstone torches, and these are the marker lights on the side of the boiler. And then grab black stained clay, and now we're going to be building the famous smoke deflectors that are on the 844. Okay, so make the smoke deflectors 7 blocks long, and then do the same on the other side, like this. And now you can go ahead and take gray stained clay and place 2 blocks here. This is the smokestack. And now for the bell, we're just going to place a block of gold right here, and cobblestone wall attached to the bell like this. And for the number boards on the top, just take some stone slabs, place them here, and get some signs, and just put 844 on them. 844. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and place another sign right here, another number plate that says 844 on the bottom of the headlight and also on the sides of the headlight. And now the front of the locomotive looks like this. So now to finish off the smoke deflector, you're going to go ahead and take stone brick stairs, place 2 on the bottoms of the smoke deflector like so they're upside down, and then take some stone brick slabs and then just continue them all along the bottom of the smoke deflector like so. And so now we have this, and then we're going to go ahead and put in the wheels for the locomotive. So go ahead and take gray stained clay and place 4 in this arrangement like this. And take a button and place a button on each of the front wheels. We can't place them on the back because we're going to have the cylinder right here. So go ahead and place your 2 cylinders on each side of the locomotive. And then for the drivers, we're going to go ahead and place them right here. So you're going to have 4 2x2 blocks of gray stained clay on the locomotive. Now that you have your drivers, you can go ahead and place your side rods on the side, so you have kind of your valve gear there, and just continue on like so. And so now you have your side rods. And we can go ahead and continue making the boiler now. now that we know how long it's going to be. Just in order to make it easier to place in the redstone, I'm not going to fill in the top of the boiler yet, so I can easily just go in there and place the redstone when I'm finished. So make the boiler like so. Right now it's going to be in a U shape, but we're going to close off the top after we place the redstone like this. And go ahead and place a repeater around right here so you can so you're able to turn on the light from the cap. And now you can go ahead and fill in the boiler. So now you have a long cylinder like this, and we're going to put the firebox down here. So make the firebox like this and make it 5 blocks long. Oops. So, and then 2 blocks tall right here. So this is what the firebox looks like. And then take stone brick slabs, and for the walkway just continue them on until you reach right here. Do the same on the other side, like so. Now for the sand dome on the boiler, or I guess this is a sand dome, I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Just along the whole top of the boiler, put 3 blocks of black stained clay and continue this for 4 blocks so it looks like this. And then just so it pops a bit more, just so you can see this better, because it's kind of hard to see this when you look at it from the side, just go ahead and place some black carpet on top. This is why I do this on most of my steam locomotive builds. And for the whistle of the 844, you can go ahead and place an oak fence right here. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and finish off the smoke deflectors by placing stone brick slabs along the top like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone brick slabs along the top of the smoke deflector. So as you can see, the locomotive is kind of taking shape right now. And so we're going to add the rear set of wheels. So since this is a 484 locomotive, you're going to go ahead and place 4 wheels on the back like so, and place buttons on all of them. And then in between them, go ahead and get stone slabs and connect them basically. So you have this, and so they're connected to the boiler of the locomotive. And go ahead and do that with the front wheels too. And you can just connect them to the boiler. And now go ahead and take more stone slabs, and then so that the drivers are connected, we're just going to go ahead and break this down here and go ahead and place stone slabs like this going all the way down through the drivers, and then replace your light gray stained clay. Let me just set it to day real quick. Okay, and so now all the wheels, they look like they're actually connected to the boiler instead of just floating in midair. And now take some cobblestone walls. These will be your brakes for the wheels, like your brake pads, and then place them on the other side. So now your locomotive looks like this. Alright, so the next step in this building process is to finish off the boiler. So to do that, go ahead and place your redstone down right here, and finish off the boiler by placing black stained clay over top of the redstone and on the side. So you just continue this hollow cylinder with redstone in the middle, and then simply just finish off by putting 6 pieces of black stained clay like that on top of the boiler. And now we're to the cab. So for the cab, you're gonna want to take you're just going to like a rectangle right here. So it's going to be 4 blocks long and 3 blocks wide, like this. So it looks like this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3 blocks wide. And now take more black stained clay and just make a rectangle like this on the side, and this is where your window is going to be. So it looks like this. and do the same thing on the other side. So you have 2 rectangles on each side. Now take some stone brick stairs and place them on the sides of the cab, so you have a kind of slope on the sides like the actual 844. Now take black carpet and just place it on top of the cab, and then using string, which is found in the materials tab, just place 3 pieces of string right here so they're floating in there, and they'll be holding up the carpet. That will make the little lip that's on the end of the cab. Now just take glass and go ahead and fill in these 2 holes that are on each side, and that's the shape of the cab done. So just go ahead and finish it off with stone brick slabs on the bottom right here. And now you can go ahead and take some string, and for the rails that are usually on the side of steam locomotives, just place them on or next to the top block of the boiler, so it'll look like this. And that's just adding a small detail that adds a lot to your builds. So the main engine is basically finished. We can just add some little details like some little switches and valves on the side of the boiler or firebox here. It doesn't really matter what you put, you can just put random stuff there just to make it look cooler. And then take a sign and go ahead and just put UP 844. Yeah, I know that the prototype just has 844 there, but since there's 2 blocks and it has to be symmetrical or else it looks bad, just put UP 844. And now to finish off the cab, you can go ahead and put floors, but right here I'm going to put black stained clay. This is kind of I guess the pipe that's connecting the boiler and tender, bringing in like the water and oil. So this is what I've put between it. If you want to, you can just make it just solid stone slab floors, but you can do whatever you want. So for the cab, take some stone bricks slabs or blocks and just make a wall like this. And since your redstones are here, place a lever, you can go ahead and turn it on, and your light in the front will turn on. I'll show you that in a second. And take stone brick stairs and place them on here, so you have the boiler finished off in the cab. And then as you can see, the light is on. Just to prove it, I'm going to set it to nighttime. I'll just turn off caps lock. So here's, you can see it's on. Let me just take off these torches. Boop. You can see it's producing light. So now let's go ahead and finish up the build. Oops, this time set day. Okay, so now let's go ahead and finish off the build. So for the interior of the cab, you can place a furnace here to represent where the oil is. And then if you want to, you can go ahead and place in some coal and start burning stuff in the furnace, so it looks like the locomotive is actually on, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of time. And so for the cab, I'm just going to put some random things, like this could be the whistle cord, and then you can put like a cobblestone wall here. This could be some valves and gauges and other stuff that you see in a steam locomotive cab. And then take any kind of stair. These will be your seats. And so that's basically the interior of the cab finished off. So now we're going to continue the build, getting stone brick slabs, placing them like this, so you have a little walkway here. And now we're going to place these stairs that lead into the cab. So just place stairs like this, delete the bottom one, and now you have stairs that look really nice, and they lead into the cab. Sadly, they don't work. You have to just fly into the cab. So now that we have the whole front, or the whole actual engine done, we're going to continue on to the tender build. So to build the tender, just take some black stained clay, and we're going to get huge. Let me see. Yeah, it's just a huge cube. So okay, so the first part is 4 blocks long. So just make a U shape that's 4 blocks long on this side and 5 blocks wide, and then 4 blocks long here. And you can go ahead and fill in the bottom. And so then you're going to want to build up until you reach this point right here. So build up, just add 3 blocks, so it's 4 blocks tall. And so now your tender looks like this. And take some stone brick stairs and place them on the top, like so. And then go ahead and fill in the top, like this. And then you can go ahead and add some stuff right here, like this. There could be, I guess, a dipstick or something on top, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. And then now take more black stained clay and run it along here. But before we figure out how long that is, we can just go ahead and figure out how long we're going to need that to go by placing the wheels down. So on the 844, there is a set of 4 wheels in the front of the tender, like this. Oh, okay. So place the 4 wheels in front with a 2 block gap between them, like so. And then there's 10 more wheels in the back, so 5 on each side. So I forgot how many I placed. Okay. So now your tender looks like this. So you have 4 wheels and then 10 wheels here. So 2 on each side and then 5 on each side. And then go ahead and place buttons on each of the wheels, like so. Do the same on the other side. And then to basically connect the wheels just so it doesn't look like they're floating midair, go ahead and place stone slabs in between them, like this. So now you just have a line of stone slabs going through the wheels. And then now that we've placed the wheels down, we know how long to make the tender. So continue the black stained clay along the wheels, and put 1 more behind the last wheel, so it looks like this. And then on the side of those black stained clay blocks, just place upside down stone brick stairs, so it looks like this. So it's kind of a curved edge, like so. Okay, so now we're gonna finish off building the side of the tender. So just leave some room for the white lettering here. You're just gonna make it, just fill it in, make the walls 3 blocks tall, and leave 4 blocks on each side just so the lettering is like centered. And for the lettering, well, it would say Union Pacific, but since we don't really have letters in this game, I'm just gonna put white stained clay, because, or not white stained, blocks of quartz, because it's the closest thing to the actual lettering, because it's white. And then do the same on the other side and go ahead and fill in the walls. And so now that your walls are filled in, we're going to finish off the top of the tender. So you're going to put 4 more stone brick stairs on each side of the tender, like so, and then fill the top in with black stained clay. And then when you get to here, you're going to take stone brick slabs and then just finish off the tender. And so now your tender looks like this. And then go ahead and fill in the back wall of the tender with black stained clay. And since there's a light on the tender, we're going to get a redstone lamp and place it right there. And also get a sign on the back of the tender, put UP 844, just like the real thing. And then you're going to want to place your coupler here. So just take a redstone torch and a piston, and there's your rear coupler. So the exterior of the tender is finished. We're just going to wire it up so that we can turn the light on and off. So just run black stained clay through the tender, like so, and then put redstone on top of it. And you're probably going to want to place a repeater somewhere right here, just so the redstone signal is strong enough to get to the actual light. And fill in this wall. Remember that you're going to place your lever right here because that's where the redstone is. And fill in the wall. And now the build of the 844 is done. So this was a viewer suggestion. It was really popular viewer suggestion. So make sure to continue suggesting builds that I can do. And hope you build this in your own world. And hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're enjoying the channel. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.